You know, I'm typically a mind my business kind of person. I don't try to ruffle feathers, I don't do drama, keep it moving. And when I say mind my business, it is not about being nosy or gossipy. It is about staying the course and focus on the things that matter to you and that require your focus and your intention. My children are my business, and I mind them, I tend to them, I water them, I encourage them, I pour into them, I support them intentionally every single day. And I understand the challenges that parents go through, that children go through. At my age, I was a child. I know the challenges that I have gone through and the challenges that I have had to overcome to be here today. And when I say be here, I mean to be alive, to choose life. On that note, I want to speak to you about bullying. Bullying is not new. We've all been bullied. Bullied by our peers, bullied by family, bullied by teachers. Yes, teachers. Teachers who are supposed to provide a safe environment, a safe space. The only thing a child should be going to school and thinking about is making sure that they get that grade. They should not be thinking that they are afraid to cross the path of a teacher who is intent on sitting on them, on standing on their necks, on breaking them. No, we've all been bullied. I was bullied from the first day of school until the workplace. The thing about bullying is that every bully thinks that they are the first bully, that you've never been bullied before. And they don't know that people get to a breaking point. Be kind to one another, people. Because you can touch somebody button on the wrong day, and that is why you have violence in schools. It starts at home, it's in the schools. You don't know what a kid is going through. You don't know what they have to survive to go through their door. So when they go to school, please, teachers, find the grace in yourself to give them understanding and nurturing. I know those teachers. I can name names of teachers who are, my God, sent from above. But there are those of us who have internal struggles and challenges, and we project them on the children at school. If you need help, seek help. If you need to have a conversation with a professional, identify yourself and go and get help. Do not allow the things that have been passed down to you to be passed down to children. They are the future. It is sad, the things that I have heard and experienced. Now my children can come to me and they can share with me and I listen. But not every child has that safe space in a parent. Some parents are too busy trying to place a meal on a table. We all have things that we go through every single day that we have to overcome. Every day brings its own set of challenges. Some parents are still going through their trauma that they can't give the space to their children. We're all healing. We're all trying to heal. A school environment should not be a place where a child that is emboldened and confident should feel scared to enter because of a bullying teacher. A child that gets up every day at the crack of dawn and sits and waits on the parent to drop them to school because they don't want to be late. They don't want to mar their record. They have set a trajectory for themselves and they want to see success. And a teacher is trying to stand on that child's neck. Please, identify your own challenges, people. Work on yourself. Breathe. Talk through it. If it's a pastor, if it's a friend, But my God, please do not place it on our impressionable minds. You have too many children at your hands. When you see children sometimes at 9:30, 10 o'clock, just barely sauntering on their way to school, and you're like, what's going on? They're afraid to go to school. You don't know what is going on with them. Nobody's asking. They're just labeled as this child and that child. Everybody has a breaking point, you know. And I'm no clinical psychologist. But when you touch somebody's button, sometimes you don't know what what kind of monster you can unleash out of them. And if they're being constantly battered and bruised and abused, and on top of that, they're in an environment for 8 hours where they feel like they're in a prison, that's not healthy. And you don't know what you can unleash out of a person. Don't assume that because somebody is meek and obedient and well behaved that they don't have an underlying fire. We all have that fire. Some of us are better able to handle it than others. So be kind, be thoughtful, check yourself, and give our children a chance. Give them the opportunity to be their best selves. Do not project whatever hostilities you went through onto somebody else, whether it be at home or at school. This is something that needs to be addressed. Stop the bullying in our Jamaican schools. Children and teachers, please. Thank you.